fatal collisions. Approximately 84% of the persons killed since the start of the year are males, numbering over 270. This does not augur well for the development of our nation, which is in transition, where human development and growth are critical pillars on which to build. Losing persons who can contribute significantly to the country is a step in the wrong direction. Our health sector has spent over $1.7 billion so far this year to treat persons injured in traffic crashes. This could have been avoided if we had shown more discipline in the traffic environment. In my capacity as minister, I will work assiduously to ensure that the elements that afford safety in the traffic environment are in place. Rest assured that in the coming year you will all see the following measures pursued to further reduce traffic crashes across the island. The full implementation of the National Road Safety Policy, a sustainable breathalyzer program whereby the police will test all drivers involved in traffic accidents and aggressively monitor patrons attending and leaving places of entertainment. A modernized traffic ticketing system which will remove all drivers who refuse to abide by the terms and conditions of the Road Traffic Act from the road network. Deep analysis of traffic accidents with a view to carrying out remedial engineering works and providing the Jamaica Constabulary Force with appropriate and reliable information to assist in their road safety surveillance plan. A modernized Road Traffic Act, the incorporation and sustenance of safety in all aspects of the multimodal approach to transportation, an increased and sustained drive to ensure that all passengers in taxis, both front and back seat passengers, are properly attired with seat belts. Too many persons are refusing to wear seat belts in the back seat. The reality is that an unrestrained passenger in the back seat is a potential missile and can cause harm to those in front in the case of an accident. We have seen recent instances of this, and it cannot be allowed to continue. I wish to use this opportunity to beseech everyone to refuse to drink alcohol while driving and before driving. I know you'll be going to various places of entertainment, and the temptation will be there to drink alcohol. If you must, please have a designated driver who is not imbibing alcohol, or charter a transport company that will take you to and from the venues. As is customary at this time of the year, we have personal plans and resolutions to change or modify aspects of our lives, whether it is to create and cultivate new and better habits, or to discard and abolish old ones. For 2010, I challenge you to make road safety part of the new and better habits that you will cultivate. I also challenge you to make careless and reckless driving, excessive speeding, consumption of alcohol, and attempting to operate a vehicle, and the non-wearing of safety devices such as seat belts, child restraint systems, and helmets, things of the past, and start anew for the new year. Jamaica, we have great plans, and we need you on board to fully implement the strategies and objectives to ensure that Jamaica, our beloved nation, becomes a first world country. I applaud all those road users who continue to use the road in safe and courteous manner. You are examples to others, and I encourage you to continue being good road models. Let's display love for each other on the roadways and be our brother's keepers. Let's all drive defensively and always look out for pedestrians, pedal cyclists, and especially our more vulnerable road users, the elderly and children in the traffic environment. They represent our past and our future. From the dedicated cess from fuel sales, which was introduced earlier this year, funding has been channeled into the Road Maintenance Fund, from which wide-scale road repairs and extensive patching have been ongoing across the island. Since this month alone, almost $400 million has been disbursed from the fund on various projects. Indeed, for the first in a long while, the ministry has been able to have its contractors paid up to within 45 days of the execution of their various projects, which is quite an achievement. Jamaicans with optimism for better days ahead, I appeal to you all to have a blessed festive season and a prosperous and safe new year. Please travel safely, and remember that road safety begins with you.
I'm young, gifted, and violence-free.
I will stand up for peace. No matter what you say,
You can't take that away.
I'm young,
gifted, and violence-free.
I choose to live.
I choose to be me.
Roxanne, how you look so?
Wait, expect. You know, I'm pregnant.
Well, the pregnancy not treat you right.
It's not really the pregnancy, you know. But from last night, I have a fever, my throat sore, I just feel awful.
Well, that don't sound right, Roxanne. It sounds to me like you need to go see a doctor immediately, especially with the H1N1 we're growing.
When I just want regular flu, that's not nothing.
Regular flu? The flu you know nothing for joke with, you know. Especially for you who are falling in the high risk category.
High risk category? What that?
Well, the ministry has stressed that pregnant women, persons with chronic illnesses such as asthma, obesity, diabetes, hypertension, and even children under 5 years should go to the doctor as soon as them start feel flu.
Why?
Because these persons are more at risk for serious illnesses or even death from the flu.
Death? I'm going to put on my clothes and go to the doctor right now.
You better do that.
For more information about influenza A H1N1, call toll-free 1-888-1-LOVE, that's 1-888-663-5683, or contact your parish health department. A message from the Ministry of Health, the Jamaica Information Service, the Voice of Jamaica, and the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO.
Earlier, the Transport Minister outlined the challenge the country faces in reducing the number of road crashes and fatalities. Up next, we offer some tips you can follow to help keep the roads accident-free.
The high incidence of road crashes, especially during the holiday season, makes the issue of road safety a major concern for the government. Over the years, the government, through the Ministry of Transport and Works, has introduced several measures to reduce the carnage on our roads.
There is a National Road Safety Policy 2004 that governs the operations as it relates to road safety in Jamaica. So we're looking at the implementation of that policy, and basically we'll look at the tenets that make up the policy. Education, and that is, a lot of work has been done in that area to educate the general population and also to educate the children in road safety issues.
Statistics of road fatalities recently released by the Road Safety Unit of the Ministry of Transport and Works indicate that there is usually an increase in fatal collisions in December each year. In December 2004, there were 50 deaths due to road crashes. The number reduced to 35 in December 2005. There was a further reduction in 2006. 29 died in December that year. However, in December 2007, there was an upward movement to 36 deaths. In December 2008, the figure moved up again, this time to 42. And from December 1 to 15 this year, 8 people have died due to road accidents. With the holidays now upon us, these statistics should serve as a reminder of the danger that exists on our roads. It also highlights the importance of road safety practices and the need to avoid driving under the influence of alcohol, which is one of the major contributors to fatal accidents.
As we approach the festive season, it's imperative that we limit the consumption of alcohol and driving. We should not be doing that at all. We should also be cognizant of the fact that there are drugs that impair our judgment within the traffic environment. So the marijuana smoking, the crack cocaine thing, the heroin use, and all various type of drugs that is out there that persons are using. We are begging them to desist from taking those things once you're going to have to operate the motor vehicle, because it does reduce your ability to react to any form of eventualities within the traffic environment.
The director of the Road Safety Unit said